Cafe Corazon at least twice during the set.
Okay.
Your sponsors.
They're a sponsor right now.
We'll sandwich it with a clap. Cafe Corazon.
So early in your career and you're already taking corporate sponsors.
I know. It's great. It's good. Very ill prepared. They planned this like a week ago, and I didn't think about anything for a week. So I guess I'll start with this one. My friend Carlos is a really interesting person. We're always getting on his case about the fact that he likes to date younger girls. It's not creepy, just stay tuned. So one time I was meeting one of his girlfriends, and I didn't know anything about her, so I decided to like give her a little interview. So I asked her, well, "What do you do?" And she was very confused by the question. She was like, "What do you mean? What do I do?" And I was like, "Well, do you have a job? Like, do you work?" And she's like, "No, I don't work." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Like, are you in school? Like, she's like, "Yeah, I'm in school." I was like, "Oh, great. Okay. Do you go to City, Willow, Fresno State?" She's like, "I'm in high school." And I twerk my head. I'm like, "It's Carlos." And then I go back to her, and that's when he decides to chime in and go, "But dude, she's a senior." And I'm like, "Oh, she's a senior. You know, my grandma's a senior. You want to date her too?"
And she has 2 good knees.
She's got 2 good knees. That's right. That's true. But I can't really bag on him too much about his love life because mine's not any better. I just saw in the news on Facebook. It was an article. I didn't read it, but it was woman celebrates her 14th child with her 14th boyfriend, and I just thought, damn, I can't even get a match on Tinder. And I was just like, that's insane. That's gross, but it's insane. Do you guys know what Tinder is? Yes. You're aware of this? Yes, you know what Tinder is? Why do you guys know what it is? So, if you don't know what Tinder is, it's an app that's based on your location. You just swipe left or right to find somebody, right? And I have friends who use it, and I'm always getting on their case about it because it's like they'll tell me like, "Oh, I met this guy on Tinder," and I was like, "Just so you know, that's your story. You swiped right, both of you, and you met. It's like that's your story. There's no like, oh, we're doing volunteer work, or he saved me from drowning. Like, no, I swiped right, and we both knew." Totally stupid. Okay, so lately my love life has been like really shaky. So shaky, in fact. Okay, so I went to the movie with like the girl of my dreams last Monday. It was totally great, and I wanted to invite her to go out to dinner with some of my friends and I on a Friday night. But something that I've noticed about girls that I want to ask out is as soon as I start to ask them out, that's when bills show up and they're broke. And I've even offered like, I'll pay. And they're like, "Oh, I've got work tomorrow and I've got homework, you know," and I'm just like, okay, fine, that's understanding. But like this happens like in the middle of the week, so like I could ask them out on a Tuesday, and well, no, it's Friday. So we went from Tuesday to Friday in the simple of, do you want to get pizza? That's how I feel. Let's see. I guess I'll talk about my fears. This being one of them. I'll end with this. Yeah, this sounds like a good place then. Okay, so I was golfing, and and it's the last hole. And all day I've just been on this side of the hole, and this side, and this side. I have not been in the fairway in 10 years. Ladies and gentlemen. So anyway, it's the last hole. All 10 years of my life, not been in the fairway, and I hit my ball into a sand trap. And what would go really great with a sand trap? A giant snake on the edge of the sand trap. Now, you think, okay, that's fine, fine. No, between my ball and the hole. So I walked into my ball and I told my father, I was like, I think I'm gonna call it a day. You know, I wasn't feeling the last 17 holes anyway. I don't think this one's gonna get any better. And he's like, no, hit it in. Go ahead, hit it in. You want me to hit sand into the snake's eyes? I'm like, yeah, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. Whatever. Hashtag yellow. So I hit my ball. You'd be surprised, snakes don't like sand. Because that thing was... So I naturally, I didn't hit out of the trap, of course. So I left the ball and my father picked it up. But before he decided to try to poke the snake, you know, get out of the way. Because snakes are really courteous. Yeah, that's my snake story. And I'm sticking to it.
What kind of snake was it?
An anaconda, biggest one you can think of. They're all the same size to me.
Did you develop that fear, or is it natural?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I went from watching, one day I went from I could handle Indiana Jones, now I can't. So, I don't know what happened, but yeah, so, Corazon Coffee. So I play Words with Friends with my mom a lot, and what she'll do is she'll send me a game invite, I'll respond, and then I'll respond, I'll play back, and then she'll play back, but then I won't play back for like 4 days. So instead of like sending me a message or nudging me, what she'll do is she'll send me another game request. So I'm currently playing 18 games of Words with Friends with my mom, and I'm considering changing it to Words with Mom. So that seems to fit better, because I don't play with my friends. Which I don't have any friends. I just have my mom.
But you have 18 different moms, right?
I have 18 different moms, apparently.